Welcome, everyone, to the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the home of the Timberwolves, where we're broadcasting from live today. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. So for the Mavericks, their last game, a loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Now here's Gobert. And the rejection by Gafford. Down low. Highsmith. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
To the middle. And finished off by Gobert.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
Here's Doncic after the basket by Minnesota. On the wing, Doncic. Shot clock at 5. From down in the low post, it goes.
Boy, you've got to love how Doncic uses his frame and his build. This guy will power right through contact.
Back to Conley. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. All alone. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Already one of the most powerful dunk artists in the history of this game. Mount Zion.
Now here's Gobert. Back to Towns. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. Edwards looking it over. Towns the screen. Pass to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. It's picked off. Here's Doncic. Here's Gafford. Banked in off the glass.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Outside Conley. Outside Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Boy, what a pleasure to have a big man who can shoot the basketball like Towns. That's a pretty three.
And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding. Karl-Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter, doesn't take him any time to get set up.
Williamson got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
To the paint. Here's Gafford. Doncic outside. Screen by Gafford. 6 to shoot. No good from 18.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
And the Mavericks with possession here after the basket by Minnesota. Here's Doncic. And yes, it's good. Doncic has got his second bucket.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Towns, the screen. It's Edwards on the wing. To the inside. Stolen. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Here's Edwards. Not going to go that time.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the Dallas Mavericks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
It's stolen by Morris. And here we go. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Inside, Jones. And it's slammed in by Jones.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Reed. No good on the 3. Dallas leading by 5. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Here's Lively. And Jones has it in the corner. Here's Exum to the inside. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Some changes for Minnesota. And here are the Mavericks now. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Pass to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lively. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Towns, the screen. Gobert with it. Good, nice job down low. And it's 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
I'll tell you, little you can do to stop Gobert in there. He's just too long and too hungry.
And Jones with the stuff.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Out to Edwards. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Pass to Jones. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Edwards, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
So much fun in the doors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Pass to Edwards. Towns at the elbow. Gobert with it. Covered by Gafford. And finished off by Gobert.
That's a great feed by Cat. Those assist numbers have improved big time over the years.
Now Williamson. Here's Gafford. Second shot opportunity. And Williamson throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Screen by Gafford. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Gafford. Back to Doncic. Shoots over McDaniel. Mike Conley grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 9. Outside, Towns. Here's Gobert. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Dallas. Gobert with the block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Dallas calls timeout. And the Mavericks making a change here. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Kleba from the arc. And they get it back. And here is Williamson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Williamson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs. And so it's Dallas. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you.
How about the defenders have had no answer for Rudy Gobert? He's having his way.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Outside, Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They're doing work. Here's the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Yeah, Luka, just a preternatural gift for finding the open man. What a pass.
Conley with the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Doncic right side. Williamson, the screen. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness. Plenty of time left in this one.
Dallas calls timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the team, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Dallas making a switch here. Now Exum still without a basket. Clock at 4. Pass to Hardy. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Lively, that's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Reed. Takes a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Reed's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Timberwolves trailed by 6. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Outside Hardaway. And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's his 1st foul. .149 left to play in the 3rd. Here's Hardy. To the paint. Shot clock at 6.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is a crucial part of the defense for these guys.
Here's Reed. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Down low. Here's Jones. Lively. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Morris. Here's Reed. Out to Morris. And Anderson has it in the corner. And here's Reed. He's got 6. Here's Morris. And he can't jam it through.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Well, you can see Tim Hardaway is in his element right now. This guy is a solid transition player. He knows where to get to.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. The Timberwolves trail. Anderson outside. Pass to Reed. And the wide open shot from Morris. Connects from three-point range. Morris got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Exum deciding where to go with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Morris outside. 2 on the clock.
You have to like that defensive effort. Dante Exum using his size to throw these shooters off.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Timberwolves ahead as they wrap up the third quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. Into the lane. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Doncic with it. Williamson, the screen. Gobert with the defensive effort. Left side, Edwards. To the middle. Gobert can't hit. And the Mavericks with possession. They trail by 1. To the inside. Here's Gafford. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Outside, Towns. Doncic with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Gafford trying to break free. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And you have to admire how hard Zion plays. It makes defenders nervous and forces them to overcommit. Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Back to Doncic. Williamson, the screen. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert pulls it in. It's Edwards on the wing. Inside. And finished off by Gobert.
Really nice to see decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
It's stolen by Gobert. Right side, Edwards. Here's McDaniels. From outside, off the mark. The Mavericks trailing. Now, here's Doncic. Right wing. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Knocks down the three ball. Williamson's